So Prop S and FTM, they're two good ones, I think. And let's see what else did I write. Let's have a look at. I looked at Slurf. I want to have a look at JUP, JUP. Where is JUP? There it is. So what is JUP? That's everyone's asking me. What is, not really, no one's asking me. What is JUP? I don't even know what JUP is. I do, obviously I know what JUP is. Jupiter, right? Market cap 1.1 billion. 24-hour trading volume, $174 million. Yeah. Launched this year, beginning of February. A brand new coin. It's a cartel coin. It's a cartel coin. Straight onto Binance. You know, like when you got these coins that come, they're brand new and they come onto Binance. Look, Binance, $52 million trading in the last 2 hours. These are like, the exchanges want these coins to go up. Look at that. Look at this token. Brand new token, 1st of February. Look at where you're buying it. This is an exchange. This is like, the exchanges want this token to go up. Yeah, this is really bullish. If you're ever thinking about a token, this is a really bullish token. It's got a high market cap, but it's really bullish. Because while Bitcoin has been correcting, so this has been going sideways too. It hasn't really dumped. Yeah, you haven't seen a dump on this token. The price has expanded from wherever it launched. It's up 2,700 or whatever %, and you haven't seen it dump. You've seen it just go sideways. So I think this is really bullish. And the next move is into price discovery. So these are the tokens that everyone should be interested in these tokens, because there's no downward momentum to contend with. You don't have to worry about the momentum, and you're in price discovery. If and when in the future retail gets a hold of these tokens, guess what? They're gonna FOMO in like a bitch. So you don't want to FOMO in. You want to accumulate now when it's in some kind of accumulation pattern. Yeah, with an accumulation strategy. So look, we've corrected. We haven't even hit the point of control. And actually, there's I'm going to mark these levels now. There's a high volume node there as well, so it's good to kind of look at that high volume node. This is definitely, I think this is probably going up to $5, probably. That's what I'm thinking. $5. Value area low there. And then you've got high volume nodes here. So we kind of in and out, up and down between that high volume node, trying to find some kind of support level. This is classic accumulation. Classic accumulation. Why? Because the price has been unable to get to the point of control, and now you can see that there's volume being put in here where the price is going up and down around there. This is accumulation. Yeah. If you ask Altcoin Dreamy, he's probably going to tell you this is an accumulation, Wyckoff accumulation pattern. Probably, isn't there? It looks like it could be. Yeah. Let me pull it up again. Wyckoff. It looks very similar, a little bit. Do you want me to mark it out? Yeah, why not? Let's do it for the sake of coming back to it and telling people I told you so. So we're kind of at LPS here, aren't we? We haven't even brought up. We haven't even brought up yet. We're coming a lot of LPS. See that? Yeah. I'm gonna buy some more. Just looking at this, I'm like thinking about what the hell. This is perfectly accumulating at the right place. You can see that the volume's coming in here. You can see that, and it looks quite good, huh? What do you think? It looks quite good. I like it. So we have a really bullish day today already. Quite bullish. Bam. And I think we'll probably end up at the value area high quite soon. That would be a bullish market structure change. Yeah. Low. Yeah, there you see, look. Lower high. No. High. Let me just work this out. Oh. All Court Dream is saying I don't think that's right. Correct me. What have I done wrong? ST and phase B. Plus. Could it be like that? I don't know, it looks right to me. Oh, you don't see it at all. Look. And it goes up, goes down, goes down, goes up. And then this is the question, the LPSs. Oh, I don't know. I think it's quite similar. Where is the PS? Doesn't have to be a PS. This is there's no PS. Maybe this is the PS. Yeah. But why does there have to be this is just it's an accumulation pattern. Doesn't need to be at the end of a downtrend, does it? It's just an accumulation schematic. It's just accumulation. It's a brand new token, and this is just accumulation. I think the pattern looks for me, this accumulation pattern looks very similar to this. You're saying it does not right because it's not at the end of a downtrend, so it should be like that. But it's a brand new token, and there is no downtrend. It's just accumulation. You had the buy up here, but then the rest is just accumulation. So it's slightly different circumstance, isn't it, to a classic pattern where you have a PS like that. That's what you're suggesting, huh? Because you're not seeing that, you don't think this is an accumulation pattern. But honestly, what makes me think this is an accumulation pattern is that a lot of tokens have been dumping, like any token, like my token, TRVL, yeah, and the same time frame, it's been dumping since February, wherever, yeah, and in the same time frame, that one has been going sideways. It hasn't been dumping. So a lot of tokens have been going down. This is going sideways, and it's not dumping, so it's being accumulated, and that's the pattern. And then in some other tokens they're going down because they've already pumped quite up. Oh, you just well, let's see. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you don't see it. Altcoin saying doesn't see it. I see it, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. I think the question is going to be if we get above AR here and flip it into support. No, because that's if we go up like now, and that would be a sign of strength, and then we start going into price discovery, then we'll be counting the waves, wouldn't we? And then it might not be a classic Wyckoff accumulation pattern because of this. We don't have this move to the downside, but in terms of corresponding with the way the price has moved over this period of time, it will, you know, one of us is going to be right, but it doesn't really matter, does it? For me, it looks bullish. All right, so this is a point of contention. It doesn't matter. It's okay. It's good to contend. I don't have to be right. We can agree to disagree. Possible. I'll put possible Wyckoff accumulation. If I can spell it right. I've got some anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't really mind. I might buy some more. It really does have to flip. So when you look at this, just technically, confirmation would be a flip of the value area high. And there's no real fibs there to contend with. But I mean, it looks like some other tokens that we've seen, this kind of inverse head and shoulders type pattern here. And let's have a look at this. The price has found support of the golden pocket here, failed to get into it. And what you're seeing here are higher lows. You see that? Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. That's a classic accumulation, because what's happening is that there are bids at these lows, and then naturally they're taking profit, and then they're bidding again, and there's so much demand that the lows keep on getting higher. Yeah. And what's interesting is here you've taken out the high again. They've taken, traders taken profit, and they've put higher bids, and now we're getting an impulsive move. So there's a little bit of an impulsive move going on at the moment. So let me just kind of have a look at this. Is this the next move? Let me see. 1, 2, 5. Let me see. But I mean, look, I don't know, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's hard to tell. I kind of think, you know, honestly, I really think, let's hide that now. That image. I kind of think, let's get rid of this as well. I kind of, just because we haven't seen much of a pullback, I do actually kind of think that that's your one. No, there's no waves. I can't see the 5 waves. It'd have to be like that. It's pretty shit. Some kind of bizarre launch wave, initial wave here. I don't know. I'm just making this up. I really don't know. It looks like there could be, but can't tell. But for me, this is looking quite impulsive here. I like this. Look, green, 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 green. It's like an ABC correction here, and then we're having another impulse. Look at the volume on that. So I like these impulsive moves here, and going back, that was quite impulsive. Correction, impulse, correction, impulse. But it wasn't from a pivot low. Potentially, it's like that, isn't it? But there's no 5 waves. 1, 2, 3. So you kind of have to kind of consider this as an impulse, the initial impulse from this pivot low. Like that would be your wave 1 there. ABC down to the 2. 2, 3, 4. Maybe the 5 up to there. ABC. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right up to there potentially, or it doesn't really have to go up to there. It could even be just to there. Doesn't really matter. But then you've got this corrective move, and now we're impulsing again potentially. That was quite impulsive too. Look here. So I can't see 5 waves here though. This looks more like ABCs, whereas I can kind of see 5 waves there. Maybe that's the kind of the first kind of beginning of September. Maybe that's the first kind of impulsive move. And then you've got a deep correction here. Really deep. All the way down to the 786. It's really deep. 4, 5. That could just be it. And ABC, ABC, ABC. Ali Hash. How likely do you think Slurf will now be correcting back to 50% level? Can it just make new local highs or no? I'll have a look at it. I can see ABCs here. ABC. It's like an ABC, ABC, ABC. Like an ABC. Or a 5 wave potentially at the end. Then you have your impulse. You take out the low, you have your impulsive move. A little corrective ABC here. And your impulse. You've got another impulse there. So we are in an impulsive move here, I feel. But the real, if we see 5 waves, that could be the wave 1 correction, and then the wave 2, wave 3, 4, and then 5. If this whole thing is the one, let's see. Let's see how far we can get. That could just, that's kind of what you want, just something like that. So anyway, I'm quite bullish. So the jury is out whether there's an accumulation or not. There's obviously a disagreement, but that's fine. Even if there isn't, I think possibly we could be impulsing again on this wave 3 because of this first wave, 5 waves here. And I like this chart because while Bitcoin has kind of gone sideways, so is this. This is a brand new token. I think it's quite underpriced at the moment, just because of the volume and because of the market cap and because this is like a cartel token. And Jupiter, if anyone wants to go and do their research, just go and have a look. Jupiter, jup.ag. It's an exchange, isn't it? Yeah. You can't not be bullish on exchanges, especially new ones. All right.